Hello everyone, my name is Caden Herring. I'm a consultant at Encryption Consulting. Encryption Consulting covers all the aspects of data protection landscape such as encryption, data security, key management, and privacy. We help clients in understanding and implementing cybersecurity models as per their threat landscapes. So in today's video, we'll be discussing about the basics of cryptography. This video is intended for beginners who want to just start their understanding in the field. We'll be covering the objectives of cryptography, the history, and the different types of cryptography. So let's begin. Cryptography is the study of securing communications from outside observers. Encryption algorithms take the original message or plain text and convert it into ciphertext, which is not readable. And then the key allows the user to decrypt the message, ensuring that they can read it. It unscrambles it, per se. The strength of the randomness of an encryption is also studied, which makes it harder for anyone to guess the key or input of the algorithm. Cryptography is how we can achieve more secure and robust connections to elevate our privacy. Advancements in cryptography make it harder to break encryption so that encrypted files, folders, even network connections are only accessible from authorized users. So some objectives of cryptography, first and foremost, confidentiality. Basically, it ensures that only the intended recipient can decrypt the messages and read its contents. Non-repudiation, the sender of the message cannot backtrack in the future and deny their reasons for sending or creating the message. So basically saying, no deniability. Third, integrity. It focuses on the ability to be certain about the information contained within a message and that it can't be modified while in storage or transit. And then authenticity, that ensures the sender and the recipient can verify each other's identities and the destination of the message. And these objectives help secure and authenticate the transfer of information. So a little bit about the history of cryptography. Cryptography began with ciphers, the first of which was the Caesar cipher, and they were used a lot. But ciphers and cryptographic algorithms both used keys in plain text, though. Those simple ciphers from the past were the earliest forms of encryption, but today algorithms and crypto systems are much more advanced. They use multiple rounds of ciphers and encrypting the ciphertext of messages to ensure that the most secure transit is used for the storage of the data too. The reason for more advanced cryptography methods is due to the need for data to be protected more and more securely. Most of the ciphers and algorithms used in the early days of cryptography have been deciphered, making them pretty useless for data protection. Today's algorithms can be deciphered, but it would require years and sometimes decades to decipher the meaning of just one message. Thus, a race to create a newer and more advanced cryptography technique still continues today. So there's three main types of cryptography: secret key, public key, and hash functions. Secret key cryptography, or symmetric cryptography as it's usually referred to, uses a single key to encrypt the data. Both encryption and decryption in symmetric cryptography uses the same key, making this the easiest form of cryptography. The cryptographic algorithm utilizes the key in a cipher to encrypt the data, and when the data must be accessed again, a person entrusted with a secret key can decrypt the data. Secret key cryptography can be used in both in-transit or at-rest data. But it is only commonly used on at-rest data because sending the secret to the recipient of the message can lead to a compromise. Some examples of algorithms that are commonly used are AES, DES, and Caesar cipher. Caesar cipher is pretty depreciated though, it hasn't been used in a very long time. But we go more into depth into different algorithms in some of our other videos about encryption, so click the link provided to our channel's playlist if you want to look up some more videos about that. If your organization is looking for implementing different forms of hashing or encryption, just consult us at info@encryptionconsulting.com for further information, or you can just contact our principal directly at that email. So, thank you for listening.